Hello, me again. Thank you for joining me. And I was thinking about my younger years not long ago, about playing football. And yeah, even in those days, we females did play football. Though it wasn't represented at any great level, it was just round the corner on the playing field until we were called home. One mum would usually shout, the one who lived nearest to the field, "Tea time!" And we would all exit through the gate or over her fence and go home, filthy, dirty and hungry. Good combination. The hunger was about to be filled and the dirt, it'd wash off, no problem. And our goalposts used to be jumpers rolled up, which was fine if there was a shot along the ground. But if there was a shot up in the air, goal! No, that would have been way over the top. No. No, that would have been fine. Or that would have missed the goal by a mile. No. So there were many discussions like that to be had. But they always ended up reasonably amicable. And we were always friends again the next day anyway. But goalposts, as we get older, working in education, I used to feel that our goalposts, our goals were on wheels. And I spent my time going from school to school. I had about 15, 20 schools for which I was responsible for helping with special needs, assessing children to find out what their problems were, and providing training to staff and some actual teaching as well. But we were constantly being bombarded with changes. And it wouldn't be little tweaks, it would be out with the bathwater with the baby still in it, and this is what we're going to do now. We're going to do phonics now. Right, yeah, but not just phonics, but teaching children the different types of phonics, their actual names. I could never remember the names. But it was constant, and it gets wearing. And every change would come with mountains of paperwork, books that had to be put into files to replace the ones that hadn't been in there that long, and then quickly find out what was needed and provide training to the schools. But sometimes we aren't influenced by external movers of goalposts, but we shuffle our goalposts ourselves. Sometimes it can be that we've got a new qualification. Yippee, right, so now the goalpost can go a bit wider because I can look for a career, a job, work in this area that I couldn't do before. Great. But if they narrow, when your skills are not deemed to be those that are in great demand at present, that's flipping frustrating. And you have to set about trying to move your goalposts yourself, or lower your standards and do work that you wouldn't have considered working at before. But I always said if it was legal, decent and honest, then that's absolutely fine by me. And those goalposts, if you move them yourself, what is your reason? Is it that you want to, as I said before, expand your choices? Is it that you want to get more money? Is it that you want to get a promotion? And you do sometimes feel like that little hamster in the wheel, that you just get sorted and the goalposts change. Or you've seen what it's like and you want to move on, so you move the goalposts. And they do feel as if they're on flipping wheels sometimes. And I think these days, with so many changes happening around us in this world of ours, I think the world's goalposts are on huge, great wheels that you wake up in the morning and, do you know, they've been moved. They've narrowed. Our choices have narrowed because Big Brother or somebody, so usually some politician somewhere, is deeming that this will be the way things are now. And they're shifting the goalposts, but I'm not sure about their own goalposts. But then life isn't fair. And that's something that we just have to accept. So long as we feel that we can do our best, no matter where the goalposts are shuffling to, whether we just keep on keeping on, doing what we're doing and being content. And there's a little phrase that I came across. Don't fight to get things you want. Modify your wants. Yeah. So many want that bigger car, bigger house, more money, more holidays, blah, blah, blah. Do they need them? Probably not, except as a status symbol. I have to say I've never been one for status symbols. But if you can adapt your wants, acknowledge what is actually a need rather than a want, then you'll have a much, much more healthy outlook on life and accept what you've got where you are. Be happy, be content. And you know, contentment, that feeling of contentment, not smugness, that's very negative. I'm better than you, I've got more than you, blah, 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 blah. No, contentment with your lot has a lot going for it. So long as you can put food on the table, that you've got happiness, you've got friends, you're flipping rich if you can say that you have. So thank you for joining me, and take care. And put the brake on those goalposts if you can, if the ones that you are controlling. Bye for now. Speak to you soon. Bye.